It's a shame I always have to have troll accounts. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame that people always be blocking me? Oh, Peter got me going live. Hold on. What you doing?
I'm up.
Of course you up. Of course you always up.
Can't see Michelle. That's why I'm up on this thing.
Hold on. Wait, don't hold on.
Look at you. You look, Michelle. Damn.
What?
You look like you outside, but you inside.
I'm inside. I was working tonight.
Okay, you was live.
Yes, I'm live right now. I'm trying to.
Oh, well.
Well, I'm not live. Live. I'm on my Patreon.
You on your okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. What's going on with you? What were you talking about tonight?
I was talking about Simon and Portia.
What about Simon?
I mean, you know, they say he got another woman already. I was talking about Simon.
What about
Portia.
Simon? What about Simon?
I mean, you know, they say he got another woman already.
Oh my God. Already? Who said that? That's a lie.
The people said it.
The people?
Uh-huh.
People know what Simon is doing behind his gate, his mansion. You know, they know what he's doing behind the gates. What about?
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me remove myself. You say what now? The people know what's going on behind the gate.
Yeah.
Let me.
Who's the
I'm
other
just
one?
saying, they know who the girl is and everything.
If Simon got another woman, that's gangster.
I mean, they said Portia got another man.
Woo!
They said she had another man before he got another woman. That's right.
Michelle, they don't talk. They don't talk about us like that.
Who? Because we ain't on no show.
Huh?
We didn't sign no contract.
You didn't sign no contract?
No.
They don't talk about us?
They talk about you.
What they say about me? No,
$9 million man. They talk about you. They'll talk about me.
The $9 million man.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what they say. That is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
What you gonna do?
About what?
About the $9 million.
I'm gonna do shit about it.
What does that mean?
That means
they ain't gonna come get that nice crib of yours. Look at how pretty it is back there. You got nice flowers, nice light fixtures. Look at that plant. That plant had to be growing for at least 10 years. Look at that nice little table set right there. That's not Wayfair. That look expensive.
First of all, I didn't personal guarantee anything. Okay, so that's one. Lease was done under a corporation, LLC. And let's talk about this for a second, since you bring that up.
Oh God.
Okay.
Let me get my notepad.
You get your notepad, because I need you to get it. I need you to get it right.
Okay, I'm trying. Okay, tell me what's the
get it right.
What happened? My
ambitious self saw a space downtown Miami that I really like. So raw space. That's never been anything before. And it's owned by the company that owned the Beltline, which is a train that goes from Miami to Palm Beach, now to Orlando. Orlando is eventually going to go to Tampa and come back to us. It's connecting all the southern cities in Florida. I negotiated with them for 8 months. It's a 10-year lease with a 10-year option. And after 8 months of negotiating, I had to give them $180,000 cashier's check, which I did. Signed the lease. They signed the lease. When it was time for me to get my keys, they said, "No, you get your keys when you get your CO." I said, "Excuse me, no, you already took my money. I signed the lease. You give me my keys that I could enter and leave as I choose." Just like when you buy a house, get the mortgage, you make your first payment, they give you keys, right? Apartment, right? Cars, right? Anything in life, right? They said no. You have to call us and let us know when you're coming and when you're going, and we'll send a security to open the place. So you got me fucked up.
But why?
Cancel the lease.
Why would they take your money and not give you access to the place?
And it was not in the lease at all. I'm gonna do one better, Michelle. I'm gonna send you a copy of the lease. Then you can read it through and have your attorneys read it through and tell me where in my lease where it says when I pay, okay, $180,000 that they're not supposed to give me my keys. So if I want to go in that empty space of a shell building, 10,000 square foot at 1 o'clock in the morning and said, hey, I got some investors in town. This is the only time I could go show them the space. I should be able to do so. Who's going to call and let me in at that time? Because the people that want me to call, they're 9 to 5 people. So that means I have to go there between 9 to 5. I'm restricted and I just signed the lease, and there's nowhere in the lease that says that I need to go through you guys in order to enter and exit until I get my CO. Nah. Okay. It so happens that they get a default judgment because my attorney stepson died in the Bahamas. All right. And he was emotional, shut down. He had to go home to take care of his family. And my case came up while that happened, and they didn't have an attorney, and they got a default judgment. And now they want me to pay them $9 million. So all I have to do is go back to Miami, get an attorney, all right, countersue them for my money, okay, and the $9 million in damage that they're talking about, okay, and let the jury decide if I owe them that money or not. Because I have read the lease, my attorney have read the lease, other lawyers have read the lease, and nowhere in that lease says that after I sign the lease and give them that cashier's check that they wasn't supposed to give me the keys.
So how did it get so far, though, Peter?
How it gets what so far?
Like, wasn't it like 12 months? Like, how long has it been going on?
Been going back to court, back and forth. This is a major company. Their major players are actually in Vegas. Okay, so back and forth. Attorney missed one date. They got a default judgment. I mean, that don't mean shit because it's under my corporation and it's backed up by my corporation. So therefore, okay, I gotta sue them. Okay.
So you can't get the default overturned?
Well, that's what's gonna happen when you go back to court.
Oh, I got a default judgment overturned from Chris Stokes.
Yeah,
he had a default judgment against me in California. I had to get an attorney to go and overturn it.
Exactly. You gotta have
but my jurisdiction was, out of. Yeah.
Well, I just got to hire an attorney and go back to court and do it. It's called an appeal to get it.
Why you get so like when it rains, it pours. Like why? Like I'm just saying, all the negative.
That space was from around 2.5 years ago, so it just came up. All right, and it's not good when you're trying to do other things and then boom, that comes up. But. The great thing is that nobody else's money was involved but mine. Not one investor.
Okay.
Not one dime, not one nickel, not one penny of anybody else's money but mine. So I don't owe no explanation to nobody but hire my lawyer and let him go back and get my fucking money.
Okay.
That's it. Now you got me on record.
I got you on record. I'm just.
That's what's up.
I'm praying for your peace of mind and your sanity because it's like every other day. It's like, damn.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm not shocked by that. And to be honest with you, when you're in business and like a lot of people that's in business, that most people that don't even look like me and you, they have corporations to layer corporations to make sure that personally they're not touched. Okay, I didn't personal guarantee this lease. Okay, so therefore they can't take anything that belongs to me. Okay, they could take something from the company that personal guarantee, and that company's defunct, went out of business.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So what we gonna do about what about bar one though?
Man, let me tell you something, Michelle. After my dad died and I was in a really dark place, I needed to partner with some people. And people that look like you and I don't like the pressure of $300,000 a month overhead, between labor costs and rent and utilities and insurance and food costs and beverage costs and liquor costs. That's $300,000 a month to run Bar One Miami Beach. And I wasn't in the right and sound mind of making that happen. And in 21, my dad died December 9th, 2020. In 21, I buried myself in work. I think Bar One did around $9 million that year. Use that money, the profit for that money, to open up Bar One Baltimore. But none of those decisions were sound decisions. It was all emotional decisions. Okay, and again, I didn't have any investors or anybody that I owe money to. You know what I'm saying? So I was just running until it hit me. And when it hit me, I completely shut down. Okay, and I didn't have a strong enough team to keep it going. And I know I couldn't have kept it going because I would be broken. You know what I'm saying? So I just stepped aside for a while, and choose myself over that business, until I get myself together. It so happens that I was in business with some white folks that really actually care for me and actually gave a fuck. They said, Peter, we understood. We know what you're going through. We're not holding you liable on anything. None of them are suing me. Because actually, my landlord in Miami, I've been working with my landlord in Miami from 1995. So this was my sixth venue with that person. I never had issues with him, and he'll take me back tomorrow because they actually care for me. Okay, people in Baltimore, I never actually knew them, but like they wanted me there. That place, they haven't touched anything in my Baltimore location since May of last year. It's still the same.
Oh, okay. Nobody's renting the space or nothing?
Well, I mean, people, unfortunately, people that look like you and I, let's talk about it for real. People that look like you and I will open some restaurant, but we're not going to take on restaurant that the rent is $500,000 a year. Most of us won't do that. Most of us won't operate a business that going to, especially in the hospitality business where you actually depend on people, younger people that look like you and I, to make it work. You know what I'm saying? So we know how crazy those motherfuckers are. So, and our break even is $3 million a year.
What happened to Bar One in Atlanta? I know I'm jumping all over the place, but
Bar One in Atlanta on Memorial Drive. Okay,
well, I remember that one. I'm talking about the other one.
What other one?
Did you have a building that you would like Auburn Avenue or something that you would think about turning into a Bar One?
Yo, that's a property I own. I still own it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, but if Auburn Avenue is not ready for me to bring people over there, they'll get robbed. You know what I'm saying? Auburn Avenue is not ready. Okay, you know it. You live here. You know Auburn Avenue is not ready. Okay, gentrification is in effect, but look what happened on Edgewood.
They still be out there.
The first when it got together was good. You used to see all the little white people walking on Edgewood, and then it becomes niggified. Now you don't see
black dollars still spend.
I didn't
don't
say
be
it's
like
not
that.
spend. I'm not saying it's not spending, but are you seen Edgewood lately? Because I go down there all the time.
I got to be transparent.
Well, let me educate you on what it looks like. It looks like shit. Okay, there's no upkeep on Edgewood whatsoever. And
what was down there? Harold's was down there. BQE was down there.
BQ is still there. Okay, it's not on fire. Okay. Yeah. All right. Auburn City Market is still there. Okay. And a lot of those little bars on that strip, the city have a huge homeless problem. All right, and most of those people on Edgewood, and most of those people on Auburn Avenue. So until the city really go on and clean up Dr. King legacy, which I don't know why they haven't, because Dr. King home is right there. Okay, until they go down there and spend some money to clean that up and treat him like the royalty that he is, black owners are not going to go down there to open anything knowing that the customer base is not going to come to support it because it is so fucked up.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah.
All right, and that's real shit.
Yeah.
They might not want to hear it, but if somebody's listening and somebody gives a fuck, because since this is a black city from 1973 to 2024, that's 51 fucking years of black politician ruling in the city. Why is Dr. King road so fucked up? So you have what they call them, state park police that police 2 blocks from Ebenezer Baptist Church all the way to the block that he used to live on. By the way, in the last 3 months, I saw some black girl was on some fanatic crazy gasoline all over this man house to burn it down. Did you see that shit? What the fuck was she?
No, I had to. Look, I had to put my charger in my phone. You know, it's on the bottom, so now I gotta hold the phone.
Gasoline all over the motherfucker to burn it down. All right, and where were the park police? Why they took so long to come there? They only got 2 blocks to patrol. You know what I'm saying? They almost burned the fucking place down. Okay, like your shit tumbling all over the place right now.
No, I had to. Look, I had to put my charger in my phone. Yeah. You know, it's on the bottom, so now I gotta hold the phone.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if you live in Atlanta, okay, if you guys live in Atlanta or visit Atlanta,
but that's even
downtown.
Look, you know that racetrack down there
between Dr. King House, okay, and fucking Peach Street is fucked up. And the only way
that's what I was about to say, they just shut the racetrack
because Georgia State has bought up everything around it, and now they put these 60 or 70,000 students that they have to live around there. But and 2 blocks, you know that. Look at the gas station. Not to interrupt you, but look at the gas station that's 4 blocks away. How many shootings and people died within the last 6 months?
That's what I'm about to say. They just shut the racetrack down.
Why the fuck they can't manage that?
I
used to be on Auburn Avenue. That little store. That they used to threaten the Arabs. Don't open your mouth. If police come, I'm gonna put my stash behind the motherfucking can of beans, nigga. And the guy can't say nothing. Threaten.
How you know?
How many people died? Come on, man. Come on. I'm a street guy. Okay? How many people have died in front of that store in the last 5 years? A dozen. Auburn Avenue, that 3 block stretch is fucked up. Okay, they gentrify Edgewood, but Edgewood once again is fucked up. Between Boulevard, okay, and 75-85, it's fucked up. Okay, I don't care what nobody says. So I'm not ready to ask my blue collar and white collar people to go down there to that bullshit until the city do something about it. That's real talk. It's going to take probably around 4 or 5 of us to open around the same time and have off-duty Atlanta officers between the 3 block radius policing it heavily. For my fan base is 85% female. Okay, for them to come down there and feel safe. I would be irresponsible if I try to go in there like some fucking trailblazer trying to open that shit now and somebody get hurt coming to my establishment. The same thing, you see, when I was over on Memorial Drive, when I did Bar One, and remember, I think Phaedra and them said it was ghetto over there, but I was the only one on the fucking block. And the people that lives around me was all white people. So it was fucked up because this Cabbage Town was right across the street, right? Cabbage Town is like, it's
and now that's Killerburger.
Exactly. With all white people.
Yeah.
All white people.
That's
You know
why
what
I
I'm
just
saying?
sold my townhouse right around the corner from there.
You know what I'm talking about then.
I made a mint.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
We might complain about a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff that happened to us is because we don't really fight for it, you know? All right. And when it get fucked up, then who have to blame? Those white people coming, you know what they do? I see them doing it. Yo, listen, you live in Atlanta, listen to what I'm about to say to y'all. Okay. Right when if you're going downtown and you get off at University and you make a left, right? You make a left, or if you're going to the airport on 85, 75, and you get to University and you make a left when you get off the ramp, it's gonna be white as fuck. If you make a right when you get off the ramp, it's gonna be black for another 25 years. The left bleeds right back into Grand Park, City Zoo, historic Grand Park, Beltline, all of that shit that was crack infested and fucked up. Go over there now.
I know.
Everything's boarded up. Guess why? And then you see the sign where they're knocking down trees. Okay. You know what? You know, black people don't get no fucking permit to knock down no fucking trees. So every time you see that sign, that means the white people just bought that lot. All right? And they're getting ready to build some real modern homes in these motherfuckers. And once again, we're getting pushed out. You got two movie studios, Tyler Perry Studio, which is 10 minutes away, Sony Screen Gen Studio, which is 5 minutes away. You got Lakewood Amphitheater right there. You got one of the biggest park in Atlanta over on that end. I didn't even know it existed. And then I picked 4 hours for me to drive around every nooks and cranny checking out that park. And you know who's buying up all the houses right on the park? White people.
What park is that?
I don't know what it calls. Something Bend. It's a huge fucking park. I didn't know it exists. I've been here for 20 years. Never knew it exists. And then on the backside of the park where Cleveland Avenue go all the way into a golf course. Didn't know that was there. Historic black neighborhood where every house is sitting on motherfuckers a quarter or a half an acre. Okay? Guess who's buying it up? All right, because you see, these people work really hard in the 50s and the 60s to get these homes, okay? Beautiful black neighborhood, and they give it to their offsprings, and their offspring was less than them, and the one that comes after them is even more fucked up. So they're selling it, cashing it out, okay, run it down, all right? And then the white folks said, oh, we could get this for 5 cents on the dollar. Come back and get it. Push these motherfuckers out. Okay, and then it's the best neighborhood in fucking town. And we complain because we didn't take care of the shit to begin with. Go figure. I'm telling every black person, if you're young, if you're in your 30s, and you got some money and you want to buy, that's where you buy. Because that's where you're
all the
come
time.
up.
That is the key, honey. Get you some land,
Yeah.
get you some real estate.
What?
Get a little plot. It don't even matter, like if it got a house on it.
Yo, let me tell you something. And I'm seeing some shit. That's the strongest motherfucking real estate in Atlanta right now. And it's 10 minutes from the airport.
Okay.
10 minutes. You have an amphitheater. You have the second largest park in the city of Atlanta. You have a golf course, all black homes around it, okay? And you have 2 movie studios. So all the white boys that's not working in LA, that's coming to Atlanta because of tax incentive, okay? More people are shooting here than they're shooting in Hollywood. You know why? Because if they spend $6 million, they get 30% of it back. They could use that 30% of it back to put on another movie, and then another movie, and then another movie. And that's why we did $39 billion last year. Okay? And we're not paying attention to shit like that. We're not taking advantage of shit like that. Okay, and then the neighborhood that's a gem. Trust me when I said it's a gem. We're going to lose it. Okay, I'm trying to put together a little group and start just buying property over there. I just found out that, and I'm gonna put them out there because the people told me and I didn't know. Mendici and his wife own around 15 lots over there. So they're ahead of the curve.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We got to get with it. We always, when black people make money and get success, here in Atlanta, they move to Buckhead or Alpharetta. They do in those areas because
who said that?
We get the fuck out of here. I know where you live, but check this out. You know why we do that? Because you know when we get success, red eye, envious, jealousy, all of that shit.
No, but like a lot of people look at the property values to determine where they're gonna buy, especially the house where they're living.
Okay, but they should look long term and reinvest.
I get long term, but most people buy investment properties in those areas where you're talking about. But the house they're gonna live, of course, you're gonna want more bank.
They want to be safe.
Yeah, of course.
They want. If you call the police, they're gonna be there in 30
They're gonna
seconds.
be there in 5 seconds. Trust me, I know. I had to call them one time, and they was there. And then they was like, "Miss Brown, you can come out now, Miss Brown," because I saw somebody on my Ring camera. I was like, "I ain't coming out." They was like, "You can come out now, Miss Brown." It's like 5 of them circling all around my house. I ain't have to worry about nothing. I feel very safe.
You're right. You feel safe. You can walk your fucking dog and feel okay. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that in certain neighborhoods. It's not like it was.
I'm walking my dog.
In the 60s and the 70s, well, in the 60s, 50s and 60s, it was different. 70s.
Talking about Peter just outed me. Peter did not out me. He did not say where I live.
No, I did not say where she lived. We said area.
Just that I feel safe in my neighborhood. That's
I would never call out your neighborhood, tell people where you live. Never. I will never do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to be safe. You know, you drive a Porsche, you know, they'll come looking for you, baby. But everybody know who you are. You're a fucking queen.
How about that?
I know you fucking do. Hey, this woman right here is a fucking queen, y'all. And she worked hard for what the fuck she got. She ain't waiting for no nigga to give it to her. I promise you that.
I can't wait. Listen, I was married for 10 years, Peter, and I feel like them 10 years held me back. I promise you. I look back today, I'm like, if I had started 10 years earlier,
you'd have been.
Oh my God.
You'd have been out of here. Okay? You'd have been out of here. Michelle is over there by herself, and Peter's plotting how to get into Michelle's house.
Don't plot on me, honey. You got to listen.
Michelle, we be kings and queens of this bitch.
No, I'm good. Enjoy.
Michelle, I'm bringing equal shit to the table.
I'm good, love. Enjoy. I've had my fill of men associated with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm good.
Oh my God! You know what? I was saying earlier. Every time, because I'm a risk taker. You know, I'm not comfortable I'm uncomfortable being comfortable, to be honest with you. And I'm always coming up with different things that I could do, that we could make money, that I could employ people. You know what I'm saying? I try. That's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you the best fucking try there is. You know what I'm saying? And every time, the DUI, by the way, I got to be in court on Friday for the DUI. Okay? All right. And
camera crew.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm woman in the street now. I'm getting all the keys from the street.
We're gonna be talking about this Friday night. What happened in court?
Lord.
Yo, listen. I promise you, if you guys are not talking about me on Friday because it's all good, then I'm gonna call everybody out. All right.
I talk about the good and the bad.
I know you do.
I'm not that girl.
But I'm saying, I don't know. I'm going to court, so let's see what happens. But check this out. And then this they suing me for $9 million. Why would a white man want to sue me for $9 million? Because you think I got it. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
You must have 50 million if they sue you for 9.
Yo, if not, he ain't wasting his fucking time. I'm not worth it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm gonna have to sue them for attorney fees also, because it's gonna cost me around $25,000 to counter sue them. But with saying that, okay, there's other shit that's gonna come up because I'm always trying something. I'm always putting my ass out there to make my grandkids' life better.
Yeah. And I always say you can't have successes without failures. So at the end of the day, you know, everybody got some failures under their belt.
Yeah,
and not know.
And let me tell you something. I don't believe I failed at anything, to be honest with you, because everything I start, I finish. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, if I get 4, listen, I was name one other black person that had a 5-year run on South Beach on a waterfront property, okay, paying $500,000-$600,000 a year for rent.
I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna be quiet because there's no other black person but me. Okay, all right. And said, fuck South Beach in the state of Florida. Fuck the state of Florida on the East Coast of America. Okay, just name one other black person that have.
Shit, Peter.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop fucking with me. And when I invite y'all to come with me, y'all are all broke. Say y'all don't fucking got it. Okay? Y'all say y'all don't got it.
Wait, who ain't got what?
When I invite all the black men that's making money, you know what's so fucked up? You know what's so fucked up? Like, and I don't really, I live in a glass house, so I really can't throw stones. Okay? But on Miami Beach, I'm aware of how they treat black people in the history of Miami Beach. And that's why I was there, to make sure that we had options, right? And I've invited every person in Miami Beach that looked like me, okay? All right? That their family needed a badge to cross that fucking bridge that Baldwin was right next to up until 1973 to come with me. And let's get 1, let's get 2, let's get 3 as a committee, okay? That we could own 4 or 5 different locations, that when our people, which is the most supportive, that spend the most fucking money, cross that bridge to go in these restaurants, to go in these bars, to go in these clubs, okay? They're spending money with people that look like themselves. All those motherfuckers down there, not one of them stepped up. Not one. Not fucking one. There's not one. There is one. The Licking by E-Class on Washington Avenue. Everything else is owned by white people. People that don't look like me and you. Okay? So where did we really accomplish? We haven't accomplished anything. These motherfuckers are all jokes. Okay? They'd rather work for them people, okay, than own their own shit. Now, me, I like to own my own shit. I don't want to work for them people. But that's me. And when I fall, the whole world want to celebrate it, okay, because you couldn't do what the fuck I did. Get the fuck out of here. Like, if I give a fuck, or if I even read your fucking comments, I don't give a fuck. Because y'all couldn't walk in my shoes not one motherfucking step. Not one. Not one fucking step. So why would I give a fuck about somebody? I'm not even an elitist, because I don't believe in that shit. But if you can't do what I do, shut the fuck up. Move aside. Oh. And I always ask my people to come and join me in the fucking battle to make sure that we have ownership. I've been preaching ownership from day one. I started a music conference on South Beach, educating the hip hop community to own their own fucking publishing. Okay? Since there's no black person in the fucking world own anything called distribution. No matter what we have to go to a white person
to distribute
it. No matter what we have. And that's in all genre of life. In every category you could fucking think of in life, we got to go to a white person to partner with them to distribute it.
Damn.
There's not one aspect in life that a black person own distribution.
That's
not
deep.
one. Not one.
So how do we fix it?
We fix it by actually being educated enough to come together. You know what I'm saying? Bob Johnson is an advocate for that. Robert Smith is an advocate for that. Jay-Z is an advocate for that. Okay? All right? Kanye, oh my God, he's a ringleader for that. Okay? All right? He's trying to get them cats to come together. They got billions, right? Come together and start a distribution system. But guess what? The white folks are going to say, you got us fucked up. You can't do that. We'll never allow you to do that. We'll never allow you to do that.
Wow.
That's the world that we live in.
Yeah.
And that's the fucking naked truth. Okay? Yeah. All right? And like all this media shit that we are on, all this media shit, let's talk real. Every media outlet is owned, distribution is owned by a Jewish person.
You about to get us canceled, Peter.
We're not going to get canceled.
Okay. Because
they came together and see that there was a need for something and work together to own it. There's not 10 million Jews in America. There's 50 million black people in America. But every last one of us that said we're in the entertainment field partner with a Jew. Every last one of us. There's a case study done. You need to see this movie Origin.
What is that on?
Fucking timeline. Y'all need to see this movie. It's gonna be streaming in another week. Whatever the fuck you do, if you're listening to me right now, go see that movie Origin.
What is it on?
It's not streaming now.
I know, but I'm saying but it's gonna be streaming.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be on Hulu.
Okay.
Probably Hulu. I saw it on the plane going to LA last week. I promise you, I was tired as fuck. But something said to watch this movie, and it pulled me all the way in. Where I'm mad every time the captain or the trade came by. I'm like, yo, could y'all shut the fuck up? I'm trying to hear what they got to say. Yo, for real, yo, let me tell you something. This shit is fucking powerful, yo. It's powerful. Okay?
I'm gonna look that up.
These Jewish folks are no joke. I have never seen a more organized set of people in the history of the fucking world than Jewish people. Okay?
And on the flip side, black people are the most disorganized group of
disorganized
people. We can't come together for shit. The men against the women, the gays against the straights, it's just all, everything is just all bad. Everybody beefing, like the women against the women, the men against the men. It's hard.
And if you have an opinion when it comes to shit like that, they shut you down. If you don't think the same way they do, they shut you down. They damned you. You can't even have a fucking opinion anymore. Okay, the two strongest communities is the Jewish community and the gay community. Okay, two strongest community. They will fuck you up if you say anything that they don't like. They'll completely fuck you up. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad
they together like a mighty fist.
Like a mighty fist. They'll knock you the fuck out.
And I be saying that about women, like black women. We need to stand together. We need to stick together. We our own worst enemies. We'll stab each other in the back. Oh, yeah.
The other day I was telling somebody the government allocated all these funds, all these grants, all of this shit for minority. You know the largest minority group that take advantage of all the shit that the government granted every year, all these grants, just a grant to start this, a grant to start that, a grant, grant for that. Woman, but it's white woman.
Oh, not the white women, child.
It's a white woman that take advantage of all of the government entity grants. Okay? And I'm glad that I'm not fucking, I don't have a racist fucking bone in my body. I got 5 kids, people. Okay? Portia, Peter, Blaze, Isaiah, and Bryce. And all my kids' spouses don't look like me and Michelle. Okay? All right? And that's because I raised them not to be like that. I raised them to love from people from their heart, not by the pigment of their skin. Okay? That's how I raised my kids. That's how my parents raised me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that. I'm not racist at all. I'm just pointing shit out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? All right? And if one of my kids come out and they're a lesbian or they if one of my sons like men, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm gonna burn him alive? That's my kid. I love my kid, and I love whatever choices they make. I might not agree with the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna love them.
Not the motherfucker, Peter. Really?
Yeah. I call them that sometimes, and they're like, "Daddy, Daddy." It's my girls. I can't talk to my girls like that. I got to be real soft when I talk to my girl. My daughter, Portia and Blaze, they're the best fucking ever. I love them to death. I stayed with my daughter in LA. The last 2 trips in the last 3 months, I've been to LA 3 times, and I stayed with my daughter, which all her life I never did. All right, and I'm so proud of her, yo. She's such a great fucking mom. The way she raised her kids, I was very loving with my kids though. My parents wasn't loving with me. None of them said I love you until I was over 28 and I was accomplishing in them shit. And they were like, oh shit, the nigga actually turned out to be somebody. And then, you know, all of a sudden I'm feeling the love from my family. You know what I'm saying? When I was a housewife, I felt love like a motherfucker from my family. I was the hero. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. That's my uncle. That's my, oh my God, they love me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I'm glad I did something because y'all motherfuckers wasn't even talking to me 10 years ago. You know what I mean?
I cannot, Peter.
You know what I'm saying? But no. My parents didn't raise us like that because that shit was hard for them. All right, and they have 7 kids, and my father had 3 outside kids, and he's a carpenter, and he used to get fucked up because 90% of his pay took care of his responsibility. He had a little tent for himself, and he probably wanted to be more in life, but because he met my mom when he was 17, you know what I'm saying, and he took 2 kids that she already had on, and then he went and got like another 7 kids. Okay, he's a carpenter. There's ceilings of what they make. Mm-hmm. So he did the best that he can. That's why I love him so much, because he never ran from a responsibility ever in his life. Okay, and my mom, you know, she's a chambermaid. I remember when I was in high school and she works at Americana Hotel in fucking Manhattan. I used to go and sneak in to help her make the beds because she, little lady, and her back was fucked up all the time. So I used to help her lift the mattress, to fold the sheet on there, and make sure I hide from the supervisor because she would have got fired. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's how I was raised. So to see my daughter, the way she is with her kids and how disciplined and how polite and multi-language that my grandkids, they speak German, English, and Spanish. And they're 7 years old and could even write it. Way smarter than my black ass. You know what I'm saying? Way smarter.
Well, I mean, that's the goal for the world coming behind you to have better.
He's preparing them for the world ahead. And that's some dope shit. Go to bed like this, no argument. Wake up by themselves like this, no argument. 7 years old, the shit is laid out for them. They don't, Mama, we're ready to go now. I'm like, oh, shit, that is so dope. You know what I'm saying? House clean as fuck. Everything's labeled. Everything's put away. You would not think that there's 2 7-year-old boy twins live in that house. Incredible. And if their white daddy is just as dope. You know what I'm saying? Just as dope. That's her baby over there, yo. My girl, Michelle. You know, but yo, where the world is going, Michelle, I'm scared, man. Atlanta, listen to this part. If y'all in Atlanta, listen to this part. In the metropolitan area of Atlanta is 6,500,000 people in the metropolitan area. That means if you at Hartsville, Jackson, and you go 50-mile radius, half the state live within 50-mile radius of that airport. And guess what? What's going on at the border? There's no security. Everybody's coming in. Everybody's coming in. Atlanta is Wakanda to black people. I promise you. In 2 years, there's going to be another 2 million people. So everything is going vertical. And the middle class is going to crash. And these Jeff Bezos from Amazon, Bill Gates, okay, and BlackRock, they bought out all the single-family home in the metropolitan area. They own over 3,000 single-family homes. Why would these 3 fucking giant of billionaires be buying single-family homes in Atlanta? Anything on the $450,000 goes on the market, they buy it.
Because they rent them.
Why are they renting them? Because they know it's going to collapse. All right? And people, middle class, that want to have their kids in certain areas because the school district, okay, is better than others. All right? They're not going to be able to afford it. So they got to rent it. They're not going to be able to buy it. It's the interest rate. So they got to rent it. Those billionaires see shit. You got to go in that direction. Start buying shit, people. If you're out there, start buying these homes. If you see a little fucked up house in your neighborhood, buy it. Okay? All right? Fix it up. Okay? All right, hold on to it. Do not sell it. Hold on to it and do what they're doing. And that's how you're going to have fucking generational wealth. Okay? All right? Don't become the mule.
Don't become the mule, that's for sure.
Okay. All right, but I've been talking all night because I'm up like a motherfucker.
And you have. That's okay.
And, you know, like, I want to go make a drink because it's Ramadan and I can't eat between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m.
I didn't know you was Muslim, Peter.
Oh, man. If I'm going to be anything, I'm going to be Muslim.
Oh, no, I had no idea.
I promise you that.
Well, all right, Peter. I'll be waiting on you to take me to lunch this week.
Oh, you just bum rush my shit, then now you about to leave me?
You just said you was about to go.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I went to go get a ginger ale.
And I have nothing.
What else is going on? You talk about Simon today. I saw Simon on the yacht in Miami today.
Yeah, they said he on the yacht with his new girlfriend.
Him and Jeezy. They're on the same yacht.
Jeezy on the same yacht too?
Same yacht.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Playing golf with DJ Khaled.
Thanks for letting me know.
Okay.
They said Get Body by Jay is there too.
Yeah, well, look, hey, what you want the man to do? The man said he was blindsided. Okay?
Allegedly.
I also saw a video of Portia getting her hair done, and the track in the background is "Get the fuck out of my house! Get the fuck out of my house! Get the fuck out of my house!"
I keep telling people that Portia want to sign me out, so that she can be on the show.
You didn't pick up on that. I'm like, oh my god!
I didn't.
Get the fuck out of my house! You didn't? Go look.
I gotta go look at it. That's deep. That's deep. That's
the track that she's playing. Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house. And she look unbothered. And this nigga's out there talking about he got the latest Rolls Royce.
He got to move them all out.
Yeah, like 7 of them.
Where you gonna put them?
I don't know, but he's not broke.
I know he ain't broke.
He's broken. He's not broke.
He's broken.
Yeah.
Well,
let me tell you something. Like
well, you know they said the best way to get over someone is to get under
get somebody else on. Exactly. Tyrese said that shit.
Well,
Tyrese
got it from
I know he did, but I promise you, not me.
But Tyrese wasn't over. He still went over. That's why the girl mad.
No, but
he's thinking about his ex.
But at least he's not home fucking sobbing. He's gonna get some ass. He's gonna be pounding on something. Tyrese is gonna be pounding on something, and he's getting over that other one. Okay. And the best way to get over any woman is to get a better motherfucking chick than
the best way to get over any man is to get a better man.
Oh, get a richer man?
A richer man, a better man.
A richer man?
Yes.
Hey, if you already got it, you just want more, right?
You just want more.
Just want more.
Maybe he got money and they got something else.
Well, men don't look at it that way. They don't want a richer woman. They want a pretty woman.
Of course they don't. They don't give a fuck about money.
Yeah, they want a woman that's going to shut down the other woman. But I heard this girl can't shut down Portia, so he's still searching.
She got her butt done 15 times. She can't shut that down.
Man, half the motherfucker her age got their butt done.
Yeah, but she went viral for being disfigured. Her butt job or something. But then people was dragging her for having plastic surgery when she was supposed to be doing working out. And,
I heard she lied about working out when she go to Colombia.
Yeah, that was her whole brand was Get Bodied by Jay. But it's throughout all that time.
Jay said, fuck all of this. Jay said, fuck all this workout. Let me go buy this shit.
Bodied all right. Let me drop these coins, get this body together.
Ain't that a bitch?
And why is Kenya lying about this damn hair spa?
Why does Kenya lie about anything?
I don't know. But I made an appointment online and I went.
It wasn't open. It wasn't open.
I got a whole video, Peter.
But didn't I see you last week saying that? Why is she in there alone by with her little baby?
Yeah, that's my point.
Ain't no motherfucking
and you heard the echo.
Ain't no employees, ain't no customer. I saw you said that online. So you're motherfucker.
No, because somebody called me and said, go to this booking site, blah, 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 blah. They said that they had went to Google and looked at the Google reviews. She had all of these fake Google reviews saying it's great, da 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 da. But they not open. So how you got Google reviews and the salon never open? So
I pass it every day. I pass it every day. She's not open.
Yeah, I know. Listen.
The people in the building know she ain't open.
Them apartments.
Yeah, my cousin live upstairs from that motherfucker. She ain't open. Yes. I promise you she's not. I don't know why she lied about that. She don't need to lie about that. You know why?
This was me going to the door.
To the door. You at the door. Sorry, we closed.
Why she tell people she told people they was open on March 5th. I made my appointment for March 7th. And nobody was there. And now the booking site that she had created, that I booked my appointment on, now all of a sudden is down for maintenance.
Why she does that? I don't understand why she do that, because, let me tell you something. I think that, and I said it to Carlos King before, that one of the dopest motherfucking resilient fucking housewife there is Kenya Moore. And the reason why I say that, because, Kenya has a personality. When she first got on the show, everybody in the planet that watched that show could see that she was a hurt woman. You know what I'm saying? In many ways. All right. And we watch her put all 10 toes in the dirt and really march through buying that house and where she lived over there in Sandy Spring, redoing that house, give contractors a hard time, just like Sheree. The motherfuckers are neighbors. You know what I'm saying? And they will compete against who was going to finish their house. Kenya won that battle. Okay. But anyway, and then watch her with a guy, watch her had a baby, which is fucking best thing that happened to her. And then watch the ongoing divorce chapter, right? Okay, over 2+ years now and still going. Okay, but anyway, she's resilient. And from what Bravo paid her, she makes a lot of fucking money. Let's keep it real. She came on the year after us. Okay? So she makes a lot of money. Kenya popping.
Well,
she popping.
She
make
was
a lot of money.
popping, but she got fired that one season when she lied about whatever, getting married or whatever. And then they brought her
left
back.
the show. She has never left the show since she's been on.
She was out for a whole year.
A whole year?
She was out for a whole year.
What
and
year
then she
was
came
that?
back with at a lowest.
I was in Charlotte then.
But she left. She was gone a whole year. She left after she had her baby. I mean, she came back after she had her baby.
Okay.
So that whole year, her being pregnant, her allegedly being married, and everybody said she wasn't really married. You know.
Let me tell you something. The Atlanta Housewife wouldn't be shit without Kenya Moore.
Ooh.
Kenya Moore
it was good that season when she was gone.
Good what? The ratings just fucked up. It wasn't good. Okay?
They pretty good.
They needed Kenya Moore. They needed Kenya Moore. Like right now, you got Kenya Moore and you got Portia, right? Okay.
Allegedly.
All right, guess what? None of them want to finish second.
I heard she hadn't signed her contract yet. That's why she was in Dubai. Kenya.
Well, she probably read that they gave fucking Portia got a contract outside of Truly Original. She got a contract with NBC Universal.
And Kenya wants something.
Which is a parent company, okay, for that fucking show. All right. So she went to stage, none of them ever signed a contract with NBC Universal. She's the first one to do so. All right. And I'm quite sure that's an 8-figure deal. Okay. So saying that, well, they guarantee her at least 2 years when they have never done that. All right. And they gave her a scripted show also. That means, hey, we're going to need you to read these lines and we're going to put you on the red carpet because you did Destination. So we know you're good at that shit. Okay. So, yes. And she got millions. So homeboy said he was blindsided because she really didn't need his bag anymore. You know what I'm saying? So she got millions. Okay, so saying that,
who want to work when you can have, anyway, go ahead.
Why? They're addicted to stardom.
Yeah.
They are.
You're right.
They get free shit everywhere they go. Who don't want free shit?
Who don't want stardom?
Who don't want stardom? All of us that is in this alumni, you have superstar bloggers now. Okay, you have people that was behind the camera that's in front of the camera now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants that shit because what comes along with it, if you know how to work that shit well, you're gonna have a bag. And you know how hard it is for motherfuckers to get up and go to some fucking job that they're looking at the clock all day that they don't like, and by the time they get their fucking check, it's gone.
I mean, I've been there. Of course I know.
Yes. So these people, of course they want what they want. And of course they love what they do. Man, let me tell you something. I was so mad when I was on that shit for all them fucking years because the check wasn't coming in my name. All right. And I was explaining to my ex-wife, all you got to do is go and argue with some motherfuckers you don't like anyway. All right. And you're making damn near $2 million a year to argue with some motherfuckers you don't like anyway. What's bad about that? What's hard about that? Right. It fucks with my soul, my spirit. Nigga, get the fuck over that. Go argue with that motherfucker over there and get the bag.
I mean, I can see it being an issue. I think it's more than arguing with people you don't like for $2 million. I think what kind of changed the game was social media. And you know what I mean? Because, the blogs was one thing. Because, I was before social media, you know what I mean? I was a blog. But after when social media came along, and then you got all these people that have so much to say about you and your.
But you don't
looks
fucking
and
know
your.
them, so what does it matter? We don't know
Well,
them.
you're right, but that still doesn't negate the energy that comes along with social media.
The energy only gets you if you let it in.
Right, you gotta shut. I mean, you can shut it down. You can
let me tell you
close the app, but
people, what
again,
I can tell you, people, and y'all love to talk shit about me, is that I don't read the fucking comments. You know what I'm saying? So I know who I am. I would see a headline, and then I would post a fucked up headline about me on my page.
Be reading them comments sometime, Peter. Don't be
No,
acting like you don't read them.
I only read it if people like you touch it. You understand what I'm saying? Then I'll go and read probably the first 20 comments. And then after that, I'll check out. That's it. I don't read that shit. I don't post for gratification. I post to give information. That's it.
All right,
I don't give a fuck about what you want to say.
I'm gonna write that down. I don't post for gratification. I post to get information. That's my new thing. Okay.
Whatever the fuck
I need to write that down.
Whatever I want to say is what I put out there.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not asking for your fucking opinion. I'm telling you how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Page.
I'm not in church. It's my page. If you don't like it, get the fuck off. That's simple. You think I'm gonna die because you unfollow me? I don't fucking know you, so why would I care?
I didn't know when you came, and I won't see you when you leave.
Exactly.
You're right.
Exactly. I don't get up every day counting my followers. Oh my God, I got 5 more today. No. Why the fuck would I do that? I got a life.
I see.
I'm just saying.
I understand, Peter.
And when we post to get shit up. You know, like I live alone, you know, and I'm in here and sometimes I just want to talk to somebody and then, you know, boom, you come up and I'm like, oh shit, that's my friend. Let me go talk to her. Okay. And when you don't come up and
you talk to everybody else.
85% of my fucking followers are female. You know what I'm saying? And they're grown people. They're grown people. The kids don't follow me. Okay? Kids do not follow. I don't have nobody following my ass. Not even 1% of my followers. 1% of my followers under 25. All right? So my core audience that follows me
is the 40 and up crew.
Let me show you something. Okay?
Here you go.
I don't fucking play that shit.
What you about to show me? The DMs?
Yeah, I'm not gonna show you no DMs. I'm gonna show you the shit. This is the shit. Look at this right here. Could you all see this?
I can't see shit.
Could you see this? Could you see this? Could you see this?
If you hold the damn shaking hand still, okay, what? I see the 66, what is that, 40 to 60?
Okay, I'm gonna do one better. My followers.
Okay, whatever.
Women are 83%.
Okay.
Men is only 16%.
Okay.
All right, and the age group that followed me the most, look right there. Okay.
Okay. We probably got the same demographics.
Yeah, the age group that followed me the most is 35 to 44 is almost 40%. And 45 to 54 is 30%. That means 70% of my followers are people over 45 to 54 years old. I'm not talking to
Did he just freeze? It's time to go.
Is that my power shit. I needed to plug in my iPad. But you know what though?
What?
I have one of those situations where all I gotta do is it's on my phone too, you know what I'm saying? So my phone is fully fucking charged.
Well, Peter, I got a group of people waiting for
me. I gotta go to. It's late.
I'll be waiting for you to take me to lunch.
Oh, that's gonna happen this week.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You have a good night.
Love you, baby.
Love you
Ciao.
more. Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning into my live tonight. I never know when I'm gonna do this shit. I get bored and I said, fuck it, let me go talk to people. You know what I'm saying? And tell you what's on my mind and what's going on. Lady said I am 39 and I follow you, brother. Thank you. And somebody said, bye. You lied though the whole conversation. To the whole conversation? No, I didn't. Okay. Keep your head up, enjoy it. You see, that's another thing about it. Because you guys, no matter what the fuck I say, y'all gonna have your opinion, right? And that's everybody got an opinion. Okay? But I don't have to lie to none of y'all motherfuckers. Because you can fact check me all day long. I promise you that. Okay? I don't really read the comments. I might tell when I'm on this thing because y'all are on my live. Then I like to see. I usually say where y'all calling from, and then I read some of the stuff. But some of the stuff is just don't make no sense to me, so I stop reading. And that's why I actually go and talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Because then I'm talking to somebody instead of me trying to keep up with this shit. I'm too old to keep up with the fucking all the names and the shit that's going up. You know what I'm saying? So, but I come on this because I actually enjoy talking to people. All right, and y'all can ask me anything, anytime. Okay, all right, and I'll answer it as truthfully as possible. Okay, love y'all. Good night. You gotta get some sleep or not. I'm gonna put some music on. I'm gonna go burn one, and I'm gonna feel better about myself. See ya. Here we go.